everybody, I would like to welcome you to a brand new video where I'm going to take a look at a bunch of MBTI memes from Reddit. As I'm recording this, I have some pretty exciting new ideas for my channel that I'm going to work on. Hopefully today, fingers crossed. So hopefully you'll see those ideas come to fruition in the next few weeks. But without further ado, let's get started. Nature, 53% feeling. And INTPs and INFPs. Yeah, when you're first getting into MBTI, it can be really hard because, like, am I a thinker? Am I a feeler? Because while I would say I'm a pretty strong feeler as an INFP, I also value logic quite a bit. Usually in persuasion mostly, not internal thoughts. But for convincing other people I'm right, I definitely like logic. Underprepared ENTPs. Random debate with ENTJs and ESTJs. When is an ENTP ever prepared for anything? That's kind of their shit. That's just gonna make the debate more fun. How I imagine ISTJs view the world. Well, the thing is, ISTJs like tradition, right? They have that dominant SI. They like doing the same things over and over again, to some extent, obviously. So Squidward is probably not an ISTJ. What type is Squidward? The internet seems to be conflicted between ISFP and ISTJ, and I'm gonna lean more towards ISTJ, actually, which is kind of funny, because that's what the meme is about. Might have been the entire point. But I just don't see FI. What do you guys think? Is this an F preference? Mental illness and personality disorders. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the big question, you know, between where does a personality end and a mental illness begin? Because a person could have a certain personality type, but then a mental illness can really affect how you use the cognitive functions. Are you really an introvert, or do you just have social anxiety? It's a big question. Fortunately, that's not really how introversion and extroversion works with MBTI, but like still, mental illness can affect how you use the cognitive functions. So that is something to keep in mind. How the types manage anger. Talking it out. We have ESFJs, ENFJs, INFPs, ENFPs, ESFPs, and ISFPs. And yeah, I definitely prefer to talk out, you know, my anger. Not usually with other people, though sometimes if I'm angry at somebody else, which is kind of right. Don't really get angry at other people. But I'll talk stuff out with myself. Breathes in, breathes out. ESTJs, ISFJs, INFJs, and ISTJs. A lot of IJ types, but makes sense. Just ignores it. ESTPs, ENTPs, INTJs, ENTJs, INTPs, INTJs again, I guess? I guess they really ignore it. And ISTPs. My girlfriend is too tall for me to kiss her. What should I do? ESTP. Punch her in the stomach. When she doubles over in pain, kiss her. Well, if she's into her. ENFP. Tackle her. There's lots of violence here. ENFJ. Kick her in the shins? I have a hard time seeing an ENFJ do that. Well, it looks like ENTJ's not into getting beaten up. No to all of those, and just ask me to bend down. Or ISFP could get stilts. Time-sensitive question. How do I flirt with a girl? Throw rocks at her. Jeez Louise, ESTP. ENFP, hot dogs. Well, I mean, maybe, I don't. No, that's a bad idea now that I think about it. Don't go up to a random girl offering them hot dogs. Kill her. A lot of girls are into true crime. Thanks, guys. Does anybody else have healthy coping strategies? ENFP, screaming. I mean, look, yell therapy is a thing. ENTP, stealing. Like, what are we stealing, though? And then ISFP, eating. That's the most relatable one of all these. The diplomat on the pub crawl. Let's be real, half of these types are never going to go to a pub. INFP knows exactly how much Irish ancestry they have. Yeah. INFPs have done the ancestry testing like 5 times. Plus, they've done their own genealogies. Funny, because I've never done any of those things. Volunteers to drive, secretly judges everybody. Oh, God. You know, that would make a really good subreddit, just r/designated driver stories. I'm sure people have some doozies out there. Organizes matching t-shirts. I've never been to a pub. Do people normally wear matching t-shirts to a pub? Just seems kind of random. Keep changes the rules of the drinking game. And that's ENFPs. I mean, if they agree to it, go for it, I guess. Something unpredictable happens. I knew it. INTJ definitely with dominant NI. INFJs, sure. But ENTPs? I don't feel like would be so confident to say they knew it. Because they see all of the different possibilities, not just the most likely. Oh man, I don't want to do anything. INTPs and INFPs. Yeah, I don't want to do anything either. No, let's fix this ASAP. ENTJs and ENFJs. Absolutely, those be what they would take on. I'm noticing there's a lot of types missing here because I feel like ESTJs would also be in this little section. Ah, shit. Let me take a break first. ENFPs and ENTPs. Yeah, they've got to consider all the possibilities and stuff and figure out what they want to do. Though, again, I kind of feel like these two types would be more prone to jump into action. I guess I'm disagreeing with this meme a lot. Seems like they're telling the truth, and they are telling the truth. ENTJs, ISTJs, INFJs, ISTPs, INTJs, and 2 ENTPs for some reason. And yeah, I'd say these types are pretty honest and feel genuine when they're talking. Seems like they're telling the truth, but they are lying. ISFJs, ENFJs, and ESFJs. But like the thing is, I think the reason why their lies seem so genuine is because their lies are coming from a place of genuineness. Like, they're trying not to hurt your feelings. And lying is oftentimes in a very morally gray location. Seems like they're lying, but they're telling the truth. INFPs, ENFPs, ESTJs, ISFPs, and INT. I don't know, I don't think people usually think I'm lying. Seems like they're lying, and they are actually lying, so just basically bad liars. ESTPs, ESFPs, so heavy SE, I guess, and ENTPs, who are also apparently telling the truth, I guess it just depends, and INTJs, who are also apparently both telling the truth and being bad at lying. So basically bad liars. ESFP, that's a great story. Can I eat it? I mean, ESFPs want to feel the sensory with everything. They've probably eaten more foods than a lot of types, I think. But this picture of Joey is just great. Sensor activated. Like, I'm not a sensor, but I even want to put my finger in the little hole thing. Though I probably wouldn't because I'm afraid of getting bitten or something. What defines each type? Their achievements. ESTPs, well, their greatest achievement is not going to jail. ESTJs and ENTJs. But yeah, I agree for sure with those types. Thoughts and ideas. INTPs, ENTPs, ENTJs, INFJs, INFPs, and ISTPs. Definitely these are the thoughts and idea-y types. Though I don't know, like ISTPs tend to actually do stuff, and I feel like INTJs generally get around to doing stuff eventually. And I feel like ENTPs are more known for chaos. Actions, ENFJs, ESFJs, ISFJs, and ISFPs. Definitely can agree with that. And personality and behavior. ENFPs, ISTJs, more so for not having a personality, but whatever. ESFPs, and INTJs/ENTPs that are both known for their thoughts and ideas, and their behavior and personality, which I guess makes a lot of sense. But if we're doubling, I think we should also put ISTPs and actions too. Makes random stories and scenarios in their head. INTPs, ENFPs, INTJ/ENTP, ESFJs, INFPs, and INFJs. So these are all the maladaptive daydreaming types, which I agree. They make memes, ENFPs, ESFPs, again, the INTP/INTJ combo, ISTPs, ISFPs, and ESTPs. Do ESTPs make memes? I guess probably, but that doesn't exactly seem like something they'd be super into. Makes friends, ENFJs, ISFJs, and ESFJs. I agree with that. And making money. Again, we have the combo types. ENTJ for sure, ISTJ, ESTJ, ESTP, and ESF. And that's it for this video, guys. If you want to see another meme review, you can check out the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Special thanks to my patrons, and I'll catch you guys all next time.